This made-for-TV Rankin and Bass classic features Burr lives as Sam the Snowman, telling the eternally sweet story of an outcast with a very shiny nose and an elf who wants to be a dentist. An annual must-see, better known as the movie with Heat Miser. Santa, Mickey Rooney, has a cold and decides to take a year off from his Christmas duties. It's up to a pair of elves, Jingle Bells and Jangle Bells, to save the day. But first they have to get past Heat Miser and Snow Miser, the best Christmas baddies since the Grinch. The Henson Workshop takes on Dickens in this fur and felt adaptation of A Christmas Carol, with Kermit as Bob Cratchit, Miss Piggy as Mrs. Cratchit, and Michael Caine as Ebenezer Scrooge. Who do we petition to get this one aired on TV more often? Billy Bob Thornton spikes the eggnog in this bruised black comedy about a disgusting, drunk department store Santa, con man who's out to rob stores on Christmas Eve with his little person elf sidekick, Marcus, Tony Cox. Here's one for parents looking for something to pop on after the kids are asleep. A round lay of lump in your throat London love during the holiday season from the confectioners behind Notting Hill and 4 Weddings and a Funeral. You could fill a stocking with all of the terrific moments in the film. But none is better than when a group of kids bring down the house with their rendition of Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. Forget the over-caffeinated Jim Carrey version. Chuck Jones's animated made-for-TV take on the Dr. Seuss classic is the one you want to watch over and over again. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why, no one quite knows the reason. It could be, perhaps, that his shoes were too tight. Or it could be that his head wasn't screwed on just right. But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small. The best Christmas flick of the century. Granted, the century is only 18 years old, but still. Will Ferrell is priceless as the oversized elf who ventures far away from the North Pole to search for his father. I have a niece who was so obsessed with this movie that one December she made me watch it 3 times in a row. I didn't mind a bit. Some holiday movies just make you feel good when they come on. They wrap you in a comforter of warm, cozy nostalgia. To me, and I'm guessing a lot of you, this is that movie. I could watch those Peanuts kids do their herky-jerky dance on an eternal loop and never get tired of it. Plus, if there was ever a movie that made you want to take home the saddest, baldest tree at the nursery, this is the one. Okay, I know a lot of you who've clicked this far are going to be upset that this isn't number 1. I love it too, especially when 4-eyed Ralphie's pal gets triple dog dared into touching his tongue to a frozen metal flagpole. So please, don't shoot my eye out with an official Red Ryder, carbine action, 200-shot range model air rifle. I know, big shocker that this is number 1, right? Well, sometimes movies are considered masterpieces for a reason. And this is one of those times. If you think that Frank Capra's holiday staple is feel-good hooey, watch it again. It's funny, heartwarming, profound, and an annual reminder that the holidays are about more than presents thanks to Jimmy Stewart's turn as George Bailey. If you don't have a sugar plum in your throat by the end credits, you need to come in from the cold.